Hello folks, this is Norm the teacher again. Today's video is going to be a little bit about doing citizen patrol in a large department store. Just going to give you a few tips and I'm going to cut the video. One is always have a body camera on. A bulletproof vest and your guns save you in the moment. The body camera is what saves you in court. So try to have a body camera on that has about a 10-hour battery on it. Secondly, of course, be well armed. I've got my pouch on me for my quarter of a second draw that I did one video on. And then I have another gun over here in this pouch, a 45 ACP. Okay, so be well equipped. Should have my ballistic vest on, but I rode a bicycle here and it's just too hot to wear, and so I have to do without the ballistic vest right now. Okay, one tip is avoid major aisles, and I'll show you why. I'll come over here and show you one. When you're in a major aisle, notice how far down it goes. It goes way down there, and then it goes way down here. And a guy or a bad guy with an AR-15 would be able to spot you and take you out at 100 yards. And some of these aisles are 100, 110 yards long. I've measured some of them. And so avoid your major aisles. Instead, stay in areas where there's a lot of cover, like this section here. I'm in a section right now where there's a lot of boys' clothing hanging up. Now, two advantages to being in an area like this. One is all the clothing serves as cover. And secondly, the clothing is hung up on all these racks. Here's a rack where some shirts are hung up. Now these racks are the perfect height for a person my height to rest my hand to stabilize a gun. I'm 5'11", and so they're perfect for that. And I can have my hand here stabilized, and then I can rotate like a turret on a tank. I can just rotate around and keeping my hand on the rack. And these racks are all over the place. They're here. Here's another one here. There's these round ones that have a bunch of shirts on them. You can put your hands on those. There's shelving here like these shirts. Now these are lower than the racks I just showed you, but here I can get on my knee, put my hand, stabilize my hand on top of some shirts. And notice also in the clothing area that yes, there are some aisles, but they're short aisles. You have all this cover that you can hide behind and be more concealed when you are trying to get a bead on the bad guys. Again, avoid those major aisles. And so what I do when I go through the store is I zigzag through all those areas. I zigzag through the clothing and the sewing supplies and shoes rather than using the major aisles. And give you another shot here of the major aisle. Notice all that distance there. And then if I turn around here, notice all that distance down there. There's 100 yards down to the next wall there. So avoid those areas, or those aisles, and stay in the clothing aisles. Or it doesn't have to be clothing, it can be any product where you're concealed and have a place to hide. And so I'm trying to do this without people being around, because then they think I'm crazy talking into my phone like this. So I just wanted to do a short video. This is a 4-minute video on that. Again, here's another rack right here. I can rest my hand right here on top of this shirt rack. Same thing on the bras over there and pajamas here. Racks everywhere. And so you can also use shelving. For example, right here, let's say you are in a major aisle, or you're in a kind of a sub-major aisle. We've got a shelf right here with some toys on it. I can get on my knees in this shelf right here. I'm on my knees right now, and that shelf could be a stabilizer to shoot maybe right down in that area. Depends on where your target is. Okay, so the major things I wanted to cover were have a body camera on, save you in court. Of course, be well equipped with guns and ammunition, and avoid the major aisles, and use clothing racks and shelves to brace your hand when firing at the bad guys. That's all on this video, so see you on the next one.